In an industry built on schedules, scripts, and fleeting glances under bright studio lights, genuine human connection is rare. Yet, between China's girl-next-door star Shen Yue and Korea's quiet powerhouse Nam Ji-hyun, something rare blossomed, a friendship that crossed borders, languages, and the invisible wall of fame itself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more touching K-drama stories and emotional news-style narratives. It began not on a set but online. In the spring of 2023, Nam Ji-hyun posted a candid photo on Instagram, a cup of green tea beside a half-open script, captioned, "Preparing for something new, something uncertain." Among thousands of comments, one stood out. A small blue checkmark, a name in simplified Chinese, Shen Yue. Her comment was simple. "Courage looks good on you." No one thought much of it. Fans noticed the exchange, a sweet cross-cultural moment, but it didn't trend. Yet, as months passed, the two women continued to quietly like, comment, and share each other's posts, building a thread that connected Beijing to Seoul. It was refreshing, a stylist close to Ji-hyun recalled. They weren't promoting anything. It was just two actresses cheering each other on, like pen pals in a digital world. Fate has a strange sense of humor. Both Shen Yue and Nam Ji-hyun were invited to Tokyo for a cultural exchange event between Chinese and Korean filmmakers. They met in person for the first time at a rehearsal dinner, both shy, both speaking through translators at first. But by dessert, translators were unnecessary. Ji-hyun's soft English blended with Yu's gentle Korean phrases. Laughter bridged what words could not. The next day, cameras captured them strolling through the streets of Shibuya, bundled in scarves, sharing takoyaki and giggling like old friends. "They looked like two students on exchange, not celebrities," said a fan who recognized them but didn't dare interrupt. There was something so natural about it. What began as admiration turned into genuine companionship. They started writing each other long emails, not about work but about life, exhaustion, self-doubt, and what it felt like to always smile when the world was watching. In one of her later interviews, Shen Yue mentioned, "I met someone who reminded me that kindness doesn't need translation." Fans assumed she was talking about a director or co-star. But those who knew her schedule saw that her emails to Seoul were constant, early morning drafts sent before dawn. Nam Ji-hyun, too, began hinting at something deeper. In a Korean talk show that winter, when asked about friendship, she smiled softly and said, "There's someone far away who makes me feel understood, even when we don't speak the same words." Their friends described them as mirrors, one pragmatic and warm, Ji-hyun, the other idealistic and free-spirited Yue. Together, they balanced each other's extremes. In 2024, a joint Korean-Chinese drama titled Silence in Spring was proposed, a story about two women who meet through letters and change each other's lives. Insiders say both Shen Yue and Nam Ji-hyun were approached. They both agreed, but international regulations and scheduling conflicts caused the project to collapse before filming. Yet, the two continued to meet privately, once in Shanghai, once in Busan. Each time, no selfies, no posts. Just memories. They said working together didn't matter, one mutual friend explained. They already had the story, their own version of Silence in Spring. By late 2024, Ji-hyun was preparing for a new K-drama, and Shen Yue had begun filming in Hengdian. Their schedules diverged, but the bond held steady. Every month, a handwritten letter crossed the sea, Yue writing in delicate Korean phrases, Ji-hyun replying with brush-stroked Chinese characters she had learned just for Yue. One leaked envelope, intercepted by a fan at a post office, bore a line that melted hearts online. "Some people you meet in passing, but they linger like seasons that never end." It went viral on Weibo and Naver, though both agencies denied knowing anything about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more touching K-drama stories and emotional news-style narratives. When Shen Yue visited Seoul to film a variety show, Nam Ji-hyun quietly picked her up at the airport. No press, no entourage. Just two women in masks, laughing as they loaded luggage into a small gray car. They spent 3 days together, one spotted at a quiet cafe near Hongdae, another hiking Bukhansan Mountain at dawn. Locals said they looked peaceful, almost luminous in their simplicity. There was a gentleness between them that you rarely see, a cafe owner said. Not romantic, not platonic, just something pure. But maybe love doesn't always need labels. In tracing their story, the messages, the shared photos, the rare sightings, what emerges isn't gossip. It's a reminder that even among the brightest lights, some connections are made quietly, sincerely. They didn't chase attention. They didn't build headlines. They built something more fragile, understanding. And perhaps that's what made it so beautiful. In a recent magazine interview, when asked what friendship means to her, Shen Yue smiled. Someone who feels like home, even when you've never lived together. Hyun, in another interview the same month, said, sometimes, love hides behind the word friendship, waiting for courage. As 2025 moves forward, fans still wonder if silence in spring might someday be revived, a story mirroring the one that already exists between them. Until then, they continue to support each other quietly. A like here, a comment there, a whispered thank you in different languages. Maybe that's enough. Because in a world obsessed with labels and headlines, Shen Yue and Hyun remind us of something softer. That love doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it travels in letters, drifts between languages, and lives quietly across the sea. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more touching K-drama stories and emotional news-style narratives.